Greetings, horror aficionados, and Magic the Gathering lovers. Welcome to Phantom's Workshop. Today, you're in for a treat. We'll be exploring the top 10 horror movie cameos from the spine-tingling new Magic the Gathering set, Duskmourn, House of Horror. So, make sure the lights are on, and you're not alone, because these cards are sure to send shivers down your spine. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up is Unsettling Twins. Look at this haunting duo waiting at the end of the hall. Seem familiar? It should. This white 2/2 creature is a chilling homage to Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, where the creepy twins invite young Danny to come play. Forever. The card's art and its Enter the Battlefield ability perfectly capture the same eerie, frozen-in-time vibe. They certainly do manifest dread. At number 2, we have Ghost Vacuum, a playful nod to the Ghostbusters and their proton packs. If you're dealing with ghosts, you need the right tools. This artifact costs 1 colorless mana and allows the owner to tap and exile target cards from a graveyard. You can also pay 6 mana and tap to sacrifice Ghost Vacuum and bring any creature cards exiled by Ghost Vacuum back onto the battlefield under your control as 1/1 flying spirits. It's an interesting spin on the ghost hunting motif. Coming in at number 3, we have Killer's Mask, an unmistakable callback to Friday the 13th's Jason Voorhees. For 1 black and 2 colorless, this equipment artifact gives the equipped creature menace, but not before manifesting dread upon entering play. Both the card and Jason's mask symbolize relentless terror that never lets up, lurking in the shadows. At number 4, we have Come Back Wrong, a delightful 1 black and 2 colorless spot removal sorcery spell that plays into the same idea as the Evil Dead franchise. Some things should just stay dead. This sorcery not only destroys target creature. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. At number 5, we have Let's Play a Game, a versatile sorcery for 1 black and 3 colorless that gives us 3 choices. Give creatures your opponent's control -1/-1. Each opponent discards 2 cards, or each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. If you have Delirium, however, you can choose more instead. Very spicy. This card is a shout-out to the Saw franchise and the twisted games that Jigsaw forced upon his victims. Number 6, we have Trapped in the Screen, a white enchantment for 1 white and 2 colorless mana that captures the terror of the 1982 movie Poltergeist. Specifically, the evil spirits that use the staticky TV channel to communicate with sweet little Carol Ann. Similar to the artifact Portable Hole, when this enchantment enters, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls until Trapped in the Screen leaves the battlefield. It also has Ward 2, making it that much harder to remove. The word helpless comes to mind when this card makes its way onto the battlefield. At number 7, we have our first green card. This versatile spot removal card for 1 green and 2 colorless, Break Down the Door, elicits the same terror as Jack Nicholson in his iconic Here's Johnny scene in The Shining. With this card, you break down the door of your opponent and then choose to exile target artifact, exile target enchantment, or manifest dread. Number 8 is another green card, Omnivorous Flytrap. This 2/4 plant creature for 1 green and 2 colorless is a direct homage to Audrey 2, the bloodthirsty plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Just as Audrey 2 grows with blood. Thanks, Seymour. Omnivorous Flytrap does something very similar. Its ability reads, whenever Omnivorous Flytrap enters or attacks, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, distribute 2+1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Then, if there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of +1/+1 counters on those creatures. More blood, more attacking, more 1/1 counters. With the right game plan, this creature can get huge and buff up others while she's at it. At number 9, we have Found Footage, a card that pays homage to the found footage horror genre, popularized by films like the 1999 The Blair Witch Project and 2007's Paranormal Activity. Its ability captures the unsettling tension of handheld real footage. As an artifact with casting cost of 1 colorless mana, it allows you to look at face-down creatures your opponents control at any time. For 2 mana, you can sacrifice Found Footage to surveil 2, and then draw a card. With many Duskmourn cards featuring the menace mechanic, you'll often find opponents with face-down cards. This sneaky artifact gives you a glimpse into something you might not want to see. Finally, we have our number 10 chilling cameo. Midnight Mayhem captures the chaotic spirit of the Gremlins scene, where they unleash havoc at Dory's Tavern. This Boros-colored sorcery costs 1 red, 1 white, and 2 colorless mana, allows you to create 3 1/1 red gremlin creature tokens. Until the end of turn, your gremlins gain menace, lifelink, and haste. Mayhem, indeed. If only they had listened and avoided feeding Gizmo after midnight. And that wraps up our top 10 chilling cameos from the Duskmourn House of Horror set. Each card is a tribute to the horror films that inspire us, perfectly fitting into this nightmarish realm. Which card caught your eye? What did we miss? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more explorations into Magic the Gathering. Until next time.